Series will adapt 20 stories from a number of Itou mangas for the first time, including Tomie, Souichi, and Kubitsuri Kikyuu, The Hanging Balloon. This anime has about 12 episodes, premiered January 19, 2023, based off a manga series. It is horror, supernatural. Each episode is 24 minutes and is rated R17 plus for violence and profanity. Let's get started into the review. Itou Junji Maniac is a Japanese tale of the macabre, and basically what this anime is about, it's like, think of every Japanese horror tale you've ever heard of, and taking that from a manga perspective to an anime perspective, and then just think of every horror story you ever think of, and amplify that 10 times as much. And I feel like, if you're okay with like the spooky, creepy, twisted type of horror, then this anime is definitely for you. I think overall, since there are a lot of tales and stories from this main author, you can go both ways. It can go the route of psychological horror or psychological thriller, but regardless, it's fun to watch with an interesting twist at each episode that you watch. And Junji Ito is known for the very unsettling psychological horror, body horror, and amp that up to the mainly extreme. And I mean extreme. And if you are uncomfortable with that, then definitely don't watch it. But it's something that you love. Like, you love a good horror. You love a good twist and turns and fright. Then this anime is definitely for you. Especially since each episode takes on its own story and theme and twist, which is kind of interesting to see, and kind of a different play on certain like modern culture trends, like Willy Wonka, or like the Addams Family, things to do with ghosts, or something spooky, or something that's very unnerving and unsettling. And I think that's what's really important to remember about this, because you gotta think, Japanese horror is 10 times, and I mean 10 times scarier than US horror. So definitely keep that in mind when watching it. But if you love that type of horror aspect, definitely check it out if you haven't already. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. But if you're more into the type of like spooky feel, and you want to dive more deeper into the horror side of Japanese elements, then definitely check out Itou Junji Maniac, because I feel like this is the perfect anime for those who are a horror fanatic and love a good scare and mystery along the way, trying to figure out which each of these tales mean. But definitely check out this anime if you haven't already, and let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you soon for another anime review. Until then, bye.